Hey, good morning. It's, I think, July 11th, Sunday morning. A little late for my walk today. I was out spraying invasive weeds early before the wind began to blow. I didn't want to get that poison on anything else other than where it was intended, and more especially on me. Bad juju. Anyway, I'm really excited this morning. I'm trying out I'm not trying them out. I'm breaking in a brand new set of Keen hiking boots. Well, they're called boots, they're really shoes. After my old Keens wore out, with the heel basically ground off, and I'll wear this pair for about 3 or 4 weeks every day, and then I'll put them away. And unless something that I can't see happens with them, these will be the boots I start off on the trail with. Darn sexy, huh? I'm wearing my good clothes too. Oop, show a little leg. Hiker erotica. Yeah. Anyway, I am really thrilled. And like so many other things that are beginning to happen faster and faster, just breaking in this new pair of shoes brings home how quick the time is flying. And before I know it, it's going to be January, then February, and be starting off on the trail. I'm going to get another pair of Keens, I believe, just like these. But my next purchase are going to be Altra, A-L-T-R-A, hikers. They're considered a shoe, not a boot. Much lighter weight. But I've read lots of reviews where they have a thick Vibram sole, like I have now, and are quite good without the weight. I'm not going to worry about the weight to begin the trail. It's going to be snowy, cold, crummy. I like these. But maybe into Virginia, where it starts to flatten out a little bit, I'll wear the Ultras. And right now my plan is probably to switch back when I get to Pennsylvania and back to boots, as they call it, Rocksylvania. Lots and lots of rocks in Pennsylvania. I've been corresponding with another, as he calls himself, antique hiker named Octari. He attempted the trail last year, made it up to the Smoky Mountains, and as he said, due to his own, he said stupidity, but boy can I relate, he got off in the Smokies, which is what, 100 miles up trail or less. Yeah, he did everything wrong, I guess, from what he said. I'm not judging him. I haven't done it. But he sure did sound like something, or did a lot of things that sounds like something I would do. Said his pack weight was around 65 pounds, and after he added a few more things, closer to 70. Well, if you've been following the blog and these little videos, you know that, I'm trying to keep it 20 pounds. I don't think I could lift 70 pounds and walk 10 feet. So that was his first problem. Second problem was he didn't eat or drink enough. He was so anxious to get going, a self-described type A personality, which I can really relate to on that one. He said he was so excited about going and wanting to put on miles that he didn't eat. And I'll be the first one to tell you, when you're tired and hungry initially hiking, you don't want to eat. And so he said he didn't drink any water to speak of, so much so that by the time he got off the trail, his skin was cracking and he had horrible cramps. And boy, I can relate to that too. I don't get thirsty is my problem. I do get hungry though, after a while. Next thing he had, he's a hammock camper, which pros and cons on that. I love hammock camping, and if I could figure out a way to make it lighter than my tent, that's probably the way I'd go. But for whatever reason, he managed to get wet at night while trying to sleep several times, and got wet. Had to get off the trail, I think he said 4 times, due to hypothermia. That ain't good. So I got a lot of respect for this gentleman, because, as he said, those things were stupid. He shouldn't have done them. He's an experienced hiker. He just was so excited about getting on the trail that he forgot some of the golden rules of hiking. So he's trying it again. Right now he's scheduled to take off about a week after Pokelong and I do, but I told him, I said, why don't you move it up a week, and us 3, I love this, antiques, can at least start off together. I wrote him back and told him he described me to a T. Definitely a type A personality. Definitely am one to say, oh, I'll get water later, I'll do this later, I'll eat later. I got to put some miles on. And so I really appreciated his honesty, and I appreciated the fact that he said, this is what I did wrong, and this is what I'm going to do right this time around. I don't think I'll have another time around after this coming attempt. Sarge's been really patient with me, and continues to be, so I got to make this one count. So anyway, Doc Tari and I'll no doubt meet up on the trail if we don't start together, and we've basically sworn to each other that we're going to keep ourselves from killing ourselves and try to do some things right. So, new shoes, some lessons learned from the trail. It's been a productive week as far as planning for the AT goes. I'm splitting some hard ash wood now. Man, it's hard. Trying to get plenty of hardwood so that when I'm gone at the second half of next winter, Sargie can keep the heat going. I don't want that girl to freeze to death. We do have oil heat, by the way. But I'm cutting these into smaller pieces so that she can easily handle them. And our house is so cozy warm with the wood stove. And I'm going up a great big hill right now, so I think that's about all I got to say for today. Yeah, I hope everybody has a good one. Thanks for reading the blog and watching the videos as I continue to practice. And just remember, half the fun of going is getting there. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.